You're muted, Nancy.
Okay, thank you. All right. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, all of you, our family founders from around the world. Welcome, welcome, welcome to our PNG webinar. It's been a while, and we're so happy to see all of your wonderful faces this evening in PNG. So welcome, everybody. This is our time, and we're so excited, and we're looking forward to a very good time together to learn more, to get more clarity for Papua New Guineans especially. So thank you so much for coming, everybody. So welcome to all of you, and I would give it straight to Mr. David Bakau, our country leader, our host tonight, to welcome all the Leadership Council members and every one of you as well. Thank you, Mr. Bakau. Mr. Bakau, are you there?
Good evening from Papua New Guinea. Welcome, everyone. It's good to be back. I've been missing in action for a while, but I'm in the city now, so hopefully the internet won't in the past. But thank you for all our families abroad coming and joining us here. Thank you for the first meeting back again. And I'd like to just acknowledge the presence of our big brother, our godfather, Mati Digamo, and also we have Dan Street. Thank you, Dan, for being here. And Chris Johnson, we have Red Redfern all the way from UK. Thank you, Red, for joining us. And we have Jean, we have Listra, and Lynn Nakamoto. Thank you for being here all the time and helping us to host our meetings. We appreciate you. Thank you all, one and all. Thank you, Narelle. I can see you here. And uh, all the others, if I have not mentioned your name, you are welcome anyway. Thank you for all the support that you always give us in Papua New Guinea. I've decided to make this webinar heading it as a focus PNG. We want to talk about products, about the company, how it will impact Papua New Guinea when we launch our products. So basically tonight is centering around this topic of PNG focus on whatever uh, tools, products that is being introduced into the country, especially now that we have our government talking about digitizing our platform. So um, we would, we are actually working towards approaching our department that is responsible for ICT and introducing the products to them. So without further ado, I just want to pass it straight to Mati and Red, and then they can share with us on what the impacts can be, give us some examples, and then we can have a discussion centering around there. And Papua New Guinea, if you are here, you can ask questions. This is your night. Thank you. Over to you, Marty.
Okay, hello everybody, my family in Papua New Guinea. It's been a while. I thought the best thing to do to get everybody caught up is bring the one and only Q&A guy here, Red Redford, and try to update everybody. It's always good to hear everything at least 100 times in ONPASSIVE because everything is changing very quickly, without a doubt. And we thought it was good. It's much better than what it was when me and David got in, I can tell you that. So I'm going to turn it over to Red, and then we can go from there.
Okay, thanks, Marty. Thanks, David, Veronica, and everyone else. Hello and welcome. Great to be here again with Papua New Guinea. Definitely a place for me to go to on my list of places around the world to visit founders. Might stop there on the way into Australia, New Zealand, you never know, but certainly PNG family, I'll be coming over and experiencing the delights that you have on offer over in PNG. So I don't know how far back I need to go, but let's try and bring you up to date. Then we'll talk a little bit about the products that we know that are going to be first on show. And then we'll have a little bit of a chat about how this is going to impact you, the average person in PNG, and actually the average founder anywhere around the globe. This is the beauty about what ONPASSIVE has to offer to everybody, is there is no segregation, there is no creed, no color, no religion, no politics, no nothing like that. Everybody is on exactly the same level playing field. We all get paid the same. We all have the same opportunity. And this is why I keep on saying the same thing time and time again. ONPASSIVE is going to impact the poorest countries the most, because everyone has the same opportunity. Okay, you will earn the $1 the same as I earn the $1. Okay, there is no extra for red unless for PNG. Everybody is exactly the same, and this is why this opportunity of ONPASSIVE is such an amazing opportunity, because of that level playing field. So let's bring you up to date. So we'll take you back about 6 weeks or so, maybe 7 weeks or so ago, when we had a very good webinar from our CEO, and he announced that we are going to be advertising in conjunction with a company called beIN Sports. They are a satellite sporting company that are based in Qatar, and they have the sole live sporting rights to the FIFA World Cup. We have partnered beIN Sports for the whole of the duration of FIFA World Cup, and we are going to be advertising on all 64 matches that are going to be held over the 30 days in Qatar. So anybody who is watching through beIN Sports, okay, will see ONPASSIVE all over the place. In conjunction with this, they are having a 3-pronged marketing campaign with beIN Sports. This is going to change every 10 days. So we don't know what it is, but they now have also, this is ONPASSIVE, a designated media department, and they are going to be hosting the whole of the advertising, not only through beIN Sports, but also the subsequent advertising that is going to be happening concurrently in Dubai, in Dakar, and various other places around the globe. This has been done by design for the company, not only to enhance the profile of ONPASSIVE as a business and a world informational technology company, but also to then be able to host other businesses who want to have marketing campaigns, and they will obviously pay for the media service from ONPASSIVE. Again, how is this going to benefit us as founders? It is another product. Okay, it's another product that we can offer to our customers and resellers. Also, so that is FIFA World Cup. Be very mindful, guys. Okay, we do not want to see coming from PNG anybody putting on their Facebooks that we are partnering FIFA for the World Cup. No, we are not. We are partners and sponsors, okay, with beIN Sports. That is capital B, small e, capital I, capital N. If somebody can put that in the chat, then everyone will know how to spell it. Okay, but we are partnering these guys. We are going to be extremely active with beIN Sports, not only for the FIFA World Cup, but also for other things that are going to be coming as well, which I'll bring you up to date with now. So that's the first big news if you hadn't heard it. We are also going to have a very large new top. As Ashma Farah said, by the end of November, there is going to be an atomic bomb dropped, okay, as far as a new top is going to be concerned. What this is, we do not know, but it's certainly something that has got our CEO very, very excited, and so it should do for us as well. So let's backtrack then and keep moving forward, okay, which everything that I'm talking about now is all working towards the 20th of November. This is when the FIFA World Cup starts. This is what our date our CEO has earmarked for us to be going public as a customer-based business. What does that mean for us as founders? Quite frankly, it means that we will have launched. We will have had to activate our accounts. Now, remember, everybody should know and hasn't forgotten that when we first joined ONPASSIVE as a founder, we have to make 2 payments. The first payment out of pocket is $97 US. All you founders have already paid that, whether you paid it a week ago, month ago, year ago, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, whatever it may be, we have all paid that $97. There is another payment which we know about and have always been told about. There is an activation fee. Remember, our CEO has said that this is going to be affordable for every founder. We haven't got exact details, okay, but this will have to be done before the 20th of November. How much is it going to be? We do not know, but it is our understanding that there is going to be various packages or activation fees. Okay, so you can think of it along the lines of going all in with the highest package, whatever that will include, and then it will trickle down. Okay, so there is no reason why every single person cannot afford to at least activate your accounts. Now you might be thinking, well, why should I activate my account? Quite frankly, if you do not activate your account, you will not be part of the marketing campaigns and you will not be eligible to receive any commissions that might fall into your wallet. Okay, so you might be able to see your back office, but you certainly won't be able to navigate it. Okay, so it is imperative that you do activate your accounts as quickly as possible so that you can then have access to your funds that are in OWallet. That being said, let's bring you up to date with some more bits and pieces. It is likely that when we come to activate our accounts, the products that are going to be in our back office, and we are going to have a new back office. At the moment, we have Founders that we all use. We are in the process right now of migrating to a holding platform before we move over to the ONPASSIVE dashboard itself. This is being called the OBS. Okay, again, this might change in name, but at the moment it is going to be called the OBS. If you activate your account with the full package, okay, it is looking likely that you will have access to at least 10 or 11 products and services within that. A lot of them are going to be free to the customer to use, but there's also going to be a couple of paid ones in there. So let's run through what are going to be the free ones that you will see in your OBS back office. Founders will be there as a tab just for us as founders. That is one of the products. OWallet, that is another one of the products that is going to be there. Chat, this is another product that's going to be there. All these so far are free to us as founders. Another free product is Mail. Now, there has been a lot of webinars over the last 4 to 6 weeks, specifically talking about OMail, specifically talking about what is going to be included, the technology, the way it's laid out, and all the rest of it. And I'm sure I'm not going to go over how the product is going to work and impact us as founders. I'll allow other people here to discuss that, and if need be, I'll go over that as well. But that is going to be a free product. The other free product is going to be ONet. Now, ONet, if you didn't know, is basically our social media product that people will come to socialize, join groups, upload pictures, videos, whatever it may be. That is a free product. We're also going to have a couple of paid products. Now, the biggest of these paid products is going to be Oconnect. Now, this is our version 1 of Oconnect. This is the product that is a media platform for exactly what we're doing now, okay, with Zoom. Again, I won't run over all of the technical part of Oconnect, but that is going to be a paid position. Now, our CEO has said that part of your activation fee will include Oconnect. And once you activate your account, you will have access to Oconnect for 3 months. Okay, so you activate it, and then you do not have to pay for Oconnect for 3 months. Now, I'm going to go back to a few things after that as well. And the other paid product is going to be OTracker. Gene, how many products is that I've mentioned so far? It's more than 5. I know it's more than 5. Narelle.
Around the setting where they have to ask to unmute.
6.
So unless they're co-hosts, they can't unmute, just to let you know. Yeah.
6 or 7? 6. Okay. So there is also some other products coming that we don't know about that are going to be included into that list. Okay. But we don't need to worry about those right at this moment. So let's go back to some more things that you will need to know. If you remember, our CEO said to us, you need to have 3 people to be free. Remember that? That was a while ago. 3, and it is free. Yeah. He's made things even better. Okay. 1 sale of any paid product, you are free. You will get 100% of that money that goes directly back to you. Whatever product. But remember, you can only sell a product if you own that product, which means you will have the referral link to that product. Whether it be free or whether it be paid, you have to have that product. Now, you're probably thinking, well, what's the benefit to me of these free products if they are free for everybody to use? As our CEO has said, all roads lead to Rome. What does that mean? It means that the only way of anybody entering the ONPASSIVE ecosystem is through a founder, through a referral link. Now, we're all online here. We all use social media. Have a quick look at how many friends you have on social media, on Facebook right now. Most people have at least 500. Some people have got 5,000. Most people might use YouTube or LinkedIn or Instagram, TikTok, WhatsApp. All of these, you have friends on them. ONPASSIVE will provide templates for you to send out to all of these people. You can say, it will say, hey, I'm using this new product at the moment. Come and see me on this new platform. You send it to them, they click on your link, and then they enter your organization. No recruiting, just sharing. Once they are attached to you, with that email, they are attached to you forever. That email stays with you. So whether they then go on to buy this week, next month, a year's time, 2 years' time, they are always going to be attached to you. And part of the process is that the company will continue marketing to every single person who is underneath you in your organization. So it's really, really important, okay, to use what is being offered to you. These freebies, everybody loves a freebie. Why wouldn't you want to use a new free mailing system that is far superior than the one you have? Completely spam free. Why is it spam free? Because you have to accept to receive that email from anybody. Now, if you, it doesn't really matter about that. Actually, I was going to go on to something else, but it'll complicate things. So when you activate your account, you will have the referral links to the products that you have activated. Then you can get busy. Okay, you can get busy sharing, you can offer it to people and all of the rest of it. If you own the product and a commission drops into your wallet, your O wallet, okay, you can use it towards purchasing other products in the ONPASSIVE ecosystem, or you can withdraw it to your bank or other means as well. Just remember, our CEO a while ago, he said, once you activate, you're going to be in the green. Do you remember that when he said that? Everybody will be in the green. Just by activating your account, you will have 10 credits put into your wallet, and you can use those towards purchasing products or services of ONPASSIVE within the ecosystem. Now, you're probably thinking, what are these credit things that I've just said that are part of the O wallet? A credit is meaning it is just a figure. 1 equals 1. Whether it's $1, whether it is £1, whether it is €1. I don't even know what currency it is in PNG, to be honest, but it is 1 to 1. Wherever you are in the world, 1 equals 1. So you don't need to worry about converting or anything like this, okay? That will all be done for you, okay? So when it's in your wallet, you will know exactly where you are. The beauty about this as well is, because we are using this system, it's very easy to transfer from wallet to wallet. Now, whilst we're talking about wallets, many of us here have multiple accounts. I certainly have. Chris has got a few, I know that. Marty's got more than a few, and many of us here have. Lynn Nakamoto, let's not go there. So why am I talking to you about multiple accounts? Whatever page that you are on within the OBS, okay, the new dashboard, at the top, you will see your name. You will see a drop-down box that has all of your accounts there. This is really, really good news for absolutely everybody who has multiple accounts. Why? Because many of us are looking after accounts for family, underage children, parents, whatever it may be. We are looking after these accounts. When it comes to the KYC, which is Know Your Customer, okay, what Ashmi Farah has done is he's made this completely automated. He's called it EKYC. So E-KYC, all done electronically. Now, this is public, so I can't tell you what is going to be needed on here because we wanted that to be proprietary, just for the founders. If you want to know it, go to your back office, go into the updates, and the recordings are there. I think it was 2 weeks ago he mentioned this, but it is going to be a 2-stage. Any country that you are a founder in, you will have a very easy system to do your KYC. Okay. The easiest thing to do now, whilst you have access to these accounts so that you can link them all together, regardless of who they are, put them all in your name. Then you will only have to do 1 KYC to link all of your accounts to your main account. Okay, once you've done it once, it will do all the others. Music to Lynn Makamoto's ears, that is. And many of us here as well. So every single stage and every single step that has happened so far with ONPASSIVE, our CEO has made it as simple as possible to follow. Many people are reaching out to many of us leaders and saying, what about this? What's going to happen here? How's this going to work? And all the rest of it. Guys, just relax. Remember, nobody gets left behind, and we will walk you through the process step by step. But you do need to be plugged in right at the moment. On a daily basis, you need to be going to the update section within your back office and reading any information is there. If you can manage it, grab the recording of either myself live, Lottie DeGamo, or Chris Johnson, okay? And we will certainly give you any information that we have from our CEO, Ashmi Farah. But it is safe to say, guys, that we are weeks away and we have to be ready to activate our accounts. Because without activating your account, okay, you are not going to earn any commissions. You're not going to be on the marketing campaigns. Remember, that's what we are paying for, that traffic, the company to work on our behalf. No pay, no company working. Simple as that. So I'll leave it there for now. Okay, as far as the updates are concerned, there has been a lot more other things happening. We've heard of new products, one called Play. It's going to be an interactive online app that works whilst you are watching your favorite sport on the TV. This is when I said that we are partnering beIN Sports. Okay, it's my understanding this is going to be an integral part of what Play is going to be. So lots and lots of things are happening at the moment, but it is safe to say we really are in the best shape of our lives at the moment, on the cusp of what we have all been waiting for a very long time, many of us over 4.5 years, for the launch as far as being a customer-based business is concerned to the public. And we need to be ready to go by mid-November. Anyway, that's it for me. I'm going to hand it back over to David Bacau or Marty DeGamo. And that is pretty much it from me.
Go ahead, David. Okay. Thank you, Rand. That was exactly what we needed. If anybody has any questions on, instead of going over the products, it would be better if there's questions about any certain product, I'm sure somebody here can give me the info the best we can. I do want to say something like Red said. A lot of people, myself, Chris, I know Chris is getting them, but a lot of people are in a panic over what are we going to do? What's going to happen? Every time Ash brings up something new, it creates a panic. Here's the point. Anything we've ever questioned in the last 3 years has got simpler, not harder. If you really think about it, the KYC is easier. Everybody was scared. How are we going to do it? We got people, especially in Papua New Guinea, but he looked at all the situations, and everything he's doing is becoming more and more user-friendly for everyone. And like he said, anybody has a problem, they're going to be taken by the hand. Here's what you do. Asmupara has a media center that is the best, one of the best in the world. There'll be videos on every product. Somebody goes in that back office and goes to that dashboard, which is the best I've ever seen in my life, 20 years online. You look around, you click a button, a video come up, not long, easy to understand, explaining to you what does that product do and how you get it. Beautiful. And like Red said, remember this. Everybody goes to the apple tree and tries to get the apple at the top. It's not necessary. If you give away free, I'm going to give you an example. Anybody you have in your email contact list, you switch over to OMail. I would write them from your Gmail account or whatever regular account and say, listen, starting now, I'm going to be using this email account, and this is why. And you name it. It's safer. It's got more functions, and it's free, and it's spam free. Guarantee that will make people go, David, can I have it? And you say, yes, you can. And you can even have that in your email. So they click it, they become a free member in OMail. Once they're a free member, listen, I believe I'm going to try to get thousands and thousands and thousands of free members in all of the free products, because as time goes on and they see that dashboard that was created for people to go, what is this? And they're going to click buttons. You know how people are. They're going to do it. Down the road, as time goes on, you're going to be having people upgrade and buy things. So you might feed in 100 people and they're free, and you think, oh, what am I going to get for free? Trust me. You feed in 100, 200 a month. What happens is the second and third and fourth month, you're starting to get people paying. And that's going to increase every day, every day, every day. And then what are they going to do? They're going to share it with friends and family, right? So they're building for you. Think about the free. Invite people. Like if I got another example. I do YouTube. So I'm going to do YouTube. And let's say I say, I've got a contest, trivia. I ask a question, or I have something where they have to go find it. I said, the answer to this question is here. And I put a link up to Oconnect. ONet. Okay, ONet's free. So they click it, they put their email name in, and they find the answer, and they come back. I said, first one that comes back, I'm going to give you a business in a box. I'm going to give them a reseller position. I'm going to pay for it. Now, thinking, okay, it might be $100. Who's going to do that? What crazy idiot will do that? Well, if I could get 400 people to go chase this down, 399 of them become free customers. One of them I pay. My return on investment in time is going to be unbelievable. It's fun. You're getting people to go with you, and then it's going to leverage what you're doing. I believe in leveraging anything you can do. People want what they think you have is good. The worst thing you can do is act like a marketer. Marketing does not work. MLM does not work. I'm not saying I don't think it does. No, it does not work. I know people that make hundreds, 100,000 a month losing their homes. Why? The company folded because it wasn't legit, or they stopped recruiting. And on passive, you talk to them one time and never talk to them again if you don't want to. They're in for life. Use the free things to make you. Listen, you don't have to do any of this. I want everyone here, Nancy and David, explain to PNG. What I'm saying and what Red's saying is not mandatory. You don't have to do it. But I'm 62 years old. I got a lot more road behind me than I do ahead of me. I want to get there quicker. And if you can get there quicker by giving something away, Why would you not do it? Anyway, that's me. David, you could take it over from here and see if anybody got any questions or translate kind of what I said. I said so much. So.
Thank you, Mati. And yes, thank you, Red. I will just briefly, most of what Red has covered for Papua New Guinea, we will discuss that in our Pigeon webinar, so we can explain it more. I will just run through briefly on some of the points that Red has covered and what Mati has alluded to. So Papua New Guinea, Yumi online start lo here. Big plus something Red emi toka CEO blo Yumi. Em toko sem nogat one plaman by Yumi larem em stop. We will not leave anyone behind. We will walk you through. So by impla holim hand blo you, na by Yumi walk about one time. So one of all products will come online lo here. Before Yumi harem osem you got tripla, you kisim tripla customer by M free. But now, COM working something go easy. Now one plus customer come inside MOSM. Next month one we blue M free because you start long, walk about long. This la roadway. AIM by take over long, plenty something. So big plus something long talk lo here MOSM. Company now MEO lo make him all something. He come lo mark where you me by close to lo go inside. And big plus tok Yumi sa emphasize mo Yumi sa strong in tok long online lo Yumi MOSM. Back office lo Yumi tasol Yumi mas stereotype na staff lo side lo Yumi long ID na all something osem. But lo side lo products na Yumi go inside long walk about long time company Yumi launch more product. By helping Yumi got all instructions. One more product you click him, got all video stuff. Video by play na by give you directions na go so. You mean no can panic. No can panic or no can pour it. No can pour it because plenty something company bossman me walk him me kiss him Yumi long and put him Yumi lo ting long me scale him all got all country where Yumi say Yumi got to some plenty no got sawe too much long this side long take but me scale him finish na me walk him or something so I make him all plenty or something easy lo Yumi all got. So me give him this little brief lo Yumi. So suppose you plug at some law ask him lo now. You can ask him. You can ask him some questions where Yumi can answer him lo ya. But plenty something where now already talk long ya. But me plug go through na me plug broke him down long. Side long Yumi lo pigeon webinar. But you can harem good. So me lose him lo ya. Mosem mati me talk lo not plus side lo sem. Now also all free products come. All free products come. You make use long them kind of some email, and you start long invite him online. Time you like talk long all friends blue. You plenty your friends blue you. You sell him this long go to Gmail blue you. Now you sell him go long. Now you talk him all the same. Now me use him this nupla email. So you sell him go long all now. All by click him now, MOSM all come inside now, all by stop some free customer inside long. This la email system now. Behind one time, all start lo use him now. Company now and by start lo market long all. Because inside lo email, one kind all icons so stop ya osem. Bossman me make him osem lo attractive man. Time you look him now osem curiosity ya. You miss it talk, you thinking na talk. One something start lo here. So time you go press him button now, and by opening window blood na by looking something now, you like ask him more yet. And now by you go inside. So this company make him long, lead him you go inside na. All customers by come inside this road na come na stop permanently and lo you. So brief me give him lo here, me lose him osem. So suppose you me all PNG leader, you got some something you like talk, you can talk. Otherwise me open him up long some questions that you can ask him. Main thing here I want to get back to here is that Red, you mentioned in the KYC. This is very good because it has now simplified everything for us, especially people who are managing several accounts. With the eKYC, you mentioned that so long as you have your main account with all your IDs and all of everything in order, and then you link the others to this, you only need to do one KYC on your main account, and all the others will be okay. So
Yeah.
that is one thing that is really excellent.
Yeah, the eKYC is primarily there to make sure that the accounts are owned by real people. That's it, plain and simple. Okay, so when you do it on one account, because you have that one account, you've proved you're a real person, you have access to the other accounts and you can link them in because you've proved to the computer that you are a real person. Simple as that.
Thank you. Okay, we have a hand raised here. Nathan Homui. Nathan, you can unmute him. Now you can talk.
Yes, good night, good evening, product group.
Good night.
I've one question. My question is about the link. We have ID3 link might be, yeah, ID3 link. So which link are we going to use in the product that in those products? So link one we will be using any product, or it's I'm confused about this. So any question? Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Nathan. Red, you want to take that one?
Yeah, okay. You're getting a little bit confused with the links in your back office at the moment under the My Links section. The links in the My Links section in your back office, they are designed for you to share a web page with somebody. Okay, not a product, just a web page. You'll be using these in conjunction with your with your domain name and the subsequent web pages that the company are going to build for us. When you activate your account, okay, depending on what you activate, and I saw someone put a question in the chat, which I'll address at the same time here. They said, is there going to be a grace period to activate your account? Yep, there is. How long is that going to be? Don't know. But I do remember once CEO saying he has no time scale on it, but it could be 4 months. But what happens when you do not activate your account? You have no way of earning anything that the company is going to do on your behalf. Okay. Yes, you can do things on your own, but the company won't do anything on your behalf. So once you've activated your account, you will have access to certain products, whether they be free, whether they be paid. And part of that means you will have the referral link for that product, whether it be a free product or whether it be a paid product. You have your very own referral link for that product. O'Mail, Onet, whatever it may be. You can then go out and share, like I said, with your family, your friends, your people on social media, anybody who's got an email, you can send it to them to say, hey, this is where I am. Come and use this. It's completely spam free. Have a look. You put your link in there to O'Mail. They click on it. They put their name. They put an email in there, and then they are part of your organization. And this will happen for every single product. And every single product, there will be a tutorial video. Every single product will have templates that you can use to send out to every single person in your organization outside of ONPASSIVE. So everything is going to be done for you. but you have to do a little bit of work that side. Is the company going to work in the background on your behalf? Yeah, absolutely. Like we've always said, 100% automated. But why not put a little bit of effort in to get to your financial goals a little bit quicker? Just by using your referral link and sharing it with people around you. You don't have to even say what it is. Just say, hey, look, this is where I'm at now. Come and have a look. Click. That's it. Company does the rest for you. Back to you.
Let me add something, David. To be clear, any product that you own, that you purchased, you'll have a separate website for each one. So if you're really into Oconnect and you want to promote that on your own, you can take it out and give it to people. They will be connected to you. It will be coded to you. Any product we have, from free to the most expensive, which we don't know what it is. Now, keep in mind, we're going to get a package, I believe, for founders that will be less than what the world's going to get it for, which is another plus that added, because he took into consideration Papua New Guinea, he took into consideration Africa, India, and some of the difficulties and people being able to get access to computers and all that. In fact, he even, well, I'm not going to go there. I'll get myself in trouble. But anyway, that's it. But I just want to say everybody was taken into consideration. Trust me, Papua New Guinea is top on his list of taking care of. There's no doubt about it. So you guys are going to be fine. Just stay with the leaders in your country and watch what they're doing. You know, I'm not going to leave anybody behind. I talk to you guys whenever you want. So, and Red and everybody else. So it'll be good. Everybody will be fine. Don't panic. We will take care of everyone best we can.
Thank you, Matthew, and thank you, Red. Nathan, this la question beliau ya, you clear na? This la link ya, beliau you lo share him, lo this la my links ya, all websites ya, olok long come up him nupla website, triple time lo one pla week, triple time Monday, Wednesday, Friday, all come up him. So this la link ya, I'll put him link 83 now. You may start lo link 89, I think. So all nupla website. You can kiss him now. You share him and them all friends now. All can look him. One of them can business. You walk long stop inside long him now. Thank you.
Welcome. Thank you. We follow this last.
Ready not me Edim lo this lah.
Yes, you go ahead.
Okay, Nathan. Good luck question you ask him. Very good question. And first of all, thank you, Mr. Red Fan. That's what we need in Papua New Guinea, and the recap that you have brought to us tonight, it was excellent. That's what our people need. Thank you. And I want to just help Nathan and say his question in Pidgin. Nathan, all this link ya. Link the website to se bosman to pinis ya. All product you think long emia, you found long emia, must all product to list up in la website ya. Link no link the product, link the website. Website ya kind of some you go to Google now, you go search him some like kind of news. Use a Google website blongol now. Time you put him name blongol. All information but this la website sa come up now. Use a read him news. One kind is la link where company create him ya. Link blongol website blow you me. Okay, this la website ya. Inside of la website you got all that a product company making business and stuff inside la website. So time you like talk lo narabla man lo ONPASSIVE na you know clear good. Now you salim taso link ya. Any kind link you like salimigo you salimigo. Now you may get about close to say 84 links here and plant the link through. So time you salimigo you no need you wasting time doing wasting talk pisin you. All get something you like him stop finish inside the website. So time man kiss him link you now open him up. All read him now understand all clear na so all interest. Now was long time you may hurry Mati to explain him na read to talk lo this la mail now you can include him also. Because all you got email, all by right back end lo you information blue by start la website ya company create him lo you ya. All get a detail blue and by stop. All interest na all by salim email lo you talk me play interest lo this la website blue play interest lo la product. How about you help me blah? Now you just direct him all get something easy. You have him red fan you talk. I got template. Minimum some instruction. How about you go? How about you direct him online? Very easy. Easy lo you me understand. CEO we make him all this la website. Simple through easy lo you me all get simple man Mario sem you me now. Yeah, you me no sabe too much lo technology, but by me kiss him clear. So this la so kiss him clear thing. No link blog all product. Link blog website. Website. This la something you me must activate. Time you me activate. O sem na red fan me talk clear. Talk all sem. Suppose you know activate. You know not kiss him. You know not make him company, but no not work lo you. Time you pay him activation fee lo you. You pay him company lo work lo you. Now suppose you know activate. Company no not work lo you. But work lo narpla man who site only pay him activation fee blong all. Now time company work long all. Company by bring commission come long also all by got coins. Now you me use to line you mean activate. You me no got coins. You me not involved on plus something. By you me not apply plus something to by zero. That's all. Good news lo you me also. Company too. Giving me free product. Free product there. Wrote blow you me now long. Sali me go long online. Talk long online. Harim. Papua New Guinea suppose you know clear. That's why you me got a leader system. O leaders blame me, Bosman Emet, Mr. Bakau, or LCM blame me, Veronica, plus all Narapla, William, Moses, Runa, you me plant it through. And now you connect one them, you me, so you me help him, you direct him online, you go to website, blow you link, blow you, kisimoli come inside, join him, team blow you, and that's how, so was only interest, you kiss him coins, time only activate, all interest on the product, only come inside, only buy, this la money can go inside long wallet blow you now. Now you got money, lo activate him. This la founder position or activate him simply minimum. You pay him company, lo work blow you now. Market him this la website yeah, company create him yeah, or links yeah, company create him yeah. You may buy him company now, company start work blow me. Okay, Mati emi to all sem. All get something red pen talk na me too talk lo me harim good. You no need to lo make him. Suppose you know clear lo make him. You no can worry. Company, got artificial intelligence, computers, making more something, all programming piniso. You may all simple line, relax smallly, now you may go. Thank you, Paps.
Thank you.
Not sure what she said, but that was fantastic.
One question.
Yeah. Mike Ellis is here
go ahead,
too,
Nathan.
David.
Okay. Emba isi lo time bibla activity ma kon bibla money ba kami na sta lo wallet blimi. Na if bibla transfer this la money go lo bank account blimi ya. Emba isi limbre lo withdrawing straight on the card o pamla need logo lo central bank paste.
Nah, temba you see, want the card blue yet, yeah, Visa card blue yeah. You rouse him lo happy, but you enter him all detail blow Visa card blue you. Directly go inside the bank. You know, go to central bank, no at one bank you bank in a bank or Westpac or BSP. Same speed yet, but you rouse it now at no at time. Any more question?
I'm sorry, me got in the last question come le now chale me lo bibla come online so me ask la tula question me got in English straight so.
Thank you, Nathan.
Back to you, Mr. Bakau.
So now clarify
right.
me straight so finish. Thank you.
Okay, Nathan. Okay, we have Christopher Luz. Christopher Luz all the way from Bougainville. Good night to you, Chris. You can unmute and ask your question or make your statement.
Good night, everyone. Good morning to our fellow leaders from overseas. Thank you once again, Vic, for the recap that you gave regarding what has transpired in the last couple of weeks. For me, it's been a journey. It's been a journey following through on all every happenings that ONPASSIVE has been going through. And now, after hearing from Red, very soon we'll be heading into having a new dashboard also that are the OBS, Comprehensive Business Solutions. And for me, it's a new era, a new dimension where we'll be heading into, and it will have a lot of impact and change in the way that founders will be looked forward to. And with the products that will be released in a week or 2 weeks time, looking at we have the O Founders already, the O Wallet, we have the O Chat, O Mail, some of these free products, and of course with the paid products like Oconnect and O Tracker, I think this will really transform many of the founders in using some of these products, and of course the customers that will be coming in to use these products. I have a question in regard to the electronic or eKYC, and I understand that from what you said, I read regarding the eKYC, it's to do with if you're trying to activate your account, or if you have multiple accounts, this eKYC will be there to identify you, to verify you. My question is, does it also apply to once we activate this product, and especially for the customers that are trying to use this product, does it apply, the eKYC also applies to customers trying to use the product?
The verification process for a founder and for a customer would probably be slightly different. It'll probably be easier for a customer just to verify their account rather than the verification that a founder has to do. Why? Because there's more likelihood to be money involved for founders and not a customer. So again, we try and just stick to what we know, Christopher, rather than guessing for things that we don't know. We have been told that it's going to be a 2-stage process as far as the eKYC is concerned. We haven't been given details of what a customer would need to use to verify they are a real person. What we do know is that customer will have 72 hours to verify their account to prove they are a real person. How they have to prove they're a real person, I don't know. It could be as simple as having a bounce back email to the email that they have provided, that they have to click a link to prove that they have sent it. I don't know. But again, let's stick with what we know rather than what we are guessing. But it is my understanding that as far as the eKYC for founders is concerned, it will be slightly more stringent than it is for a customer. Back to you.
Thank you, Red. Chris, am I right there?
I'm right, thank you. I'm clear.
Okay. All right.
And David, there's plenty of fantastic other leaders here on this panel who are more than capable of answering questions on products and bits and pieces. So please don't keep picking on me. Mike Ellis is raring to go. I can see it in his eyes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna call on him because he's just come on. So, Mike, from your perspective, so you can basically come on and help us here with what you understand the products will help.
Hi, David. How are you? Haven't seen you for a while.
Yeah. I've been off, but I'm back now.
Yeah, you too, Nancy. It's good to see you. You know, I see a lot of sleepy eyes here. I thought I'd come on and wake everybody up. We're in a really, really good place, and I love the game on sign above me. I mean, we're there. We're ready to launch this baby. You know, I don't really get too far into the weeds. I know a lot of people are worried about what I do, how do I do it, when do I do it, all that stuff. And I know Mr. Mufara has that in hand. I don't worry about that at all. As we come into the product launch to the global market, we are going to know everything. This is going to be so easy for everybody. So I really don't get into the weeds too much. I don't worry about it too much. Like Red, when I get a question, I'll answer it the best that I can. But I'm really excited about where we are and where we're going. You know, I listened to Marty earlier, and he said, listen, we are not going to leave anybody behind. There is nobody here that's going to be left behind. You're going to be in a very, very good place. We're going to get you in. We're going to take care of you. We're going to, if you need to be walk through this thing, we're going to walk you through it. But what really excites me is what Marty won't talk about. And he said, I just won't go there. Well, I'm going to go there a little bit. As you start thinking about coming into ONPASSIVE and starting to participate and starting to build your business, I want everybody here to understand what Marty, Dan, and I are doing. We will be developing content, and it's going to be so easy. We're going to be developing videos that everybody can use. When you talk about OMail, you can put a 30 or 45-second video in front of anybody, and they're going to understand why they want to come in and use OMail. Very, very simple stuff. And we're going to be doing that very, very quickly, probably in the next week to 10 days. So when you start thinking about building and growing your business, there's going to be tons of content you can use out there. And you'll either use the videos that we make, or maybe you look at the video and you go, well, I can do that. I don't need Mike or Dan or Marty to do that for me. I can do that. And you get in front of people and you talk to them for 30 seconds and they're going, well, yeah, I'd like to do that. I'd like OMail. And obviously, and I'm sure they've already gone over this, when someone comes in and gets in OMail in your organization, they're yours for life. Well, I think you can do that for the next 2, 3, 4, 5 years. And how big is your organization going to grow after you do that for even just 6 months? It's going to be mind blowing. And this gets me to the part where I'm not going to go there. Well, I'm going to go there a little bit. I've been looking at the numbers over the last couple of weeks, and what I'm seeing it is just going to blow you all away. I don't care who you are. I don't care when you came in. If you are a founder in ONPASSIVE, there are things that are going to be happening to you financially that will give you that liberty and freedom that we're all looking for. And when you start to look at the numbers, and I'll just touch on them. And again, this is me talking. It's Mike Ellis talking. It's not Ash Mufara. But as I look at the numbers and you start to think about what's going to be happening as we go into the product launch to the global market, and then you start thinking about the marketing that Mr. Mufara is doing, and it is astounding what Ash is doing right now. Nobody here on this panel or listening to this webinar know what he's doing right now. And it is so much bigger than any of us can even think about. And I was thinking about it the other day. If you had a team of 10 people in your organization, and Ash Mufara goes to the World Cup, the I call it soccer, but it's not soccer. It's the football tournament that's coming in November. And Ash Mufara brings in, and I think this is very, very doable. I think over the course of the time of the football match, that we'll bring in probably 100 million people into the ecosystem of ONPASSIVE. Not all of them are going to buy right away, but over time they will buy. And if he brings in 100 million people and there are 1 million founders, that means that each one of us would get approximately 100 individuals in our organization. when you start doing the numbers and you start understanding the structure of ONPASSIVE, when you start to understand what's going to happen with your organization, and most people don't think about the structure of ONPASSIVE and how it works, but when you start thinking about that and you start thinking about your bottom line, and I, like Marty, I won't go into the specific numbers because number one, those of you that are tired won't sleep for a week. But what's going to be happening with your team because of the structure, because of the marketing, because of the people that are coming in, because of what's going to be happening on your team, I don't sleep very much anymore. We are so close to that point where it's all just going to start happening and those dominoes are just going to start falling. And I know, I don't believe it anymore. I know that the founding members of ONPASSIVE, you're going to wake up in a week or two and you're just going to take a deep breath and your life is just going to change financially. And when that happens, it gives you that liberty. It gives you that freedom to actually live the lifestyle you want to live. It gives you mobility. It gives you the ability to help the people around you, to help your community, to help ministry, whatever you have in your mind, whatever is a priority in your life. This is happening now. It's not happening. You know, it's funny. I talked to Dan yesterday, and Dan and I used to talk, and Marty, we used to talk in terms of, well, this is going to happen in the next 3 months. And we would go 3 months, 3 months, 3 months. Those days are over. They're absolutely over. We don't talk in months. We don't even talk in weeks anymore. We talk in days. That's how close we are. That's how quickly your life is going to change. So we're in a unique position. It is game on. That's why I love that the background that I have. It is game on. We're not wishing it. We're not thinking about it. It's happening right now. And I talked to Marty the other day. I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago, and of course Marty. When Marty, Dan, and I started to talk, it just gets crazy. And I got off, and my head, it's still spinning. It was just spinning. There are things you don't know that are coming that we believe are coming. Things we can't talk about because if we did, you'd think we were crazy. But they're coming, and they're coming very, very quickly. So what I've just talked about, that's a reality. That's going to happen, I believe, to everybody. But there's more. There's so much more than that. And that's me. And that's why when I get on, and I haven't been on one of your webinars for a while, David. I love coming and talking to Papua New Guinea. It's going to be so much fun as we start this launch. Yeah, there aren't going to be any sleepy faces. There's just going to be big smiles. It's going to be a fun time. The onboarding process, as Red talked about, don't worry about that, guys. It's going to be so easy. Mr. Mufor is going to take care of all of us, and there will be a way for everybody here to come in, participate, and over time take care of that bottom line. And I'm not talking about a lot of time. So that's it, David. Just a quick wake up. We're here. We're ready to go.
You certainly woke us up, Mike.
Good.
Thank you. Yeah, okay. Papua New Guinea, you may have long time, so no can worry too much. I'm just saying, it's not long, so don't worry. Stop see, barely see, or some only talk. I got something, and bossman, and me walk him, CEO walk him, and me put him in charge of thinking blame, and me make him something. So you don't have lost up left out. So you suppose sir long computer or some mati toka, no can worry. And I something company and make him work blow me to platasol and ready him tasol legally. You are blowing me money. Ready money tasol activate. Now you start focus law. Put him legally money lo side. Na ready tasol. One time all talk long activate. Na one price by me pay him. You pay him. I'm ready to explain more. Some you pay activation fee now. Some you got sample package come product come on package. You buy them this activation fee and buy got sample product and stuff. Sample and free, sample and long buy them. And now you own him this product now. Company now by kiss him now and by start lo salim lo. You come up with some reseller now. So company by marketing lo yuna. Start lo bring him all customer kami set na all buy him. Now commission do by going along wallet blue. So you mean can thinking plenty. Thank you, Mike, for reassuring us and giving us that peace of mind. A lot of our people are very, very anxious and they're worried. What will I do? What will I do? But thank you. You've just set us here.
No anxiety here, David. No worries here. We're in great hands with Ash, with Marty, with Red, with Dan, with all the leading founders here. We're in good hands. There's no reason to worry. ONPASSIVE is there. It's happening right now. And everybody here is going to come along with us. No worries, none whatsoever.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you for that. I see Emily George, your hand is up. You have a comment or a question to ask? Please go ahead.
Okay, just two questions. Thank you, David, and hello, everyone. I think one was, I think Red made a mention of Oconnect, and I'm not sure whether I heard correctly or not, but he did say after you activate, then you've got 3 months. Can Red just elaborate a little bit on what he means by 3 months? That's the first question. Yeah. And do you want to answer that first, Red, or?
Yeah, please, if I can do. Okay, Oconnect, as far as my knowledge is correct, is going to be a monthly subscription product, but for founders, once we activate that account, we will have it for a 3-month period. Why is this important? Because, as I said before, you only need to have 1 sale of that product to cover yourself forever. So once you've activated, you've paid out of pocket and you've activated it. 1 product, you get 100%, 1 sale, you get 100% of that back to you. That means the subsequent monthly payments that you would have to use for Oconnect are covered because you've already sold that product to somebody. We have 3 months to do that to sell to 1 person, whether it be the company who is doing it for us, whether it be you, whether someone stumbles across it and wants to buy it. It doesn't really matter how it goes on, but it's there. If you sold 2 to 2 people Oconnect, the next sale goes into the payment system of the organization, and so on and so on and so on. So as Mike Ellis has said, Ash Mufareh has made this as simple as possible for absolutely everybody. He's extended things to make it better for founders. Remember, he always said to us, a founder position is a very special position within ONPASSIVE. I will look after the founders. This is just another example of him looking after us. A customer has to pay every single month for access to certain products of ONPASSIVE. Some will be annually, some will be twice a year, depending what the product structure is and payment process is for each individual products. But for Oconnect, when you activate your account, and if Oconnect is part of that package to activate your account, you will have it for 3 months. Back to you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. They're very clear. Thanks, Red. The second one was kind of answered already, but this was I'm making a particular reference to multiple account holders. As you know, in Papua New Guinea, we hold accounts for families. A lot of them are not tech savvy, so we do that. And many of us may not have the activation fees to pay for every account. So is what you're meaning? Oh, sorry. The question is, can we pay for some of the accounts and earn get our earnings to then pay others, and so the others do not we don't get income on them until we've paid that activation fee, correct?
Radio
correct.
muted.
Yeah, no, I completely lost it. Absolutely correct, Emily. But here is the genius behind it all. Okay. So say, for instance, you've got an account that you haven't activated. Okay. But there's people underneath you that you've brought in. They have activated their accounts. Any commissions that come to you will still go into your wallet. But you can't touch it, can you? Because you haven't activated your account. You're not going to lose it. It's going to stay there. You're going to see it, but you can't touch it. Now, you'll be doing, let me finish as well. You'll be doing what I will be doing. I've got loads of accounts. I'm going to be activating my main account and maybe a few more. And then any monies that I get from those accounts, I'm going to transfer to my other accounts to activate those other accounts. And then you're feeding one to the other. Why? Because they are all interlinked. Ashmufara has made it that they all link up together. Very easy to transfer them because you have access to all of them. So it's your choice at the end of the day. You can either withdraw the money from the one, not activate the other, but why wouldn't you want to activate all of them as soon as possible to gain access to making money off all of them? Remember, Mike Ellis said it a long years ago. Every position that you have is a separate stream of income. Every single one. Okay, so it really is. The way to go is to activate them all as soon as you possibly can, whether you are activating from another account to feed the other account. But as soon as you get them activated, then you are in the process of making money from it. Back to you.
Thank you, Red.
Let me say a couple things about that very quick, Emily. You know, when you think about ONPASSIVE and what's going to be happening and funding all the accounts that you have or the people that you're trying to help, really keep in mind the amount of growth that ONPASSIVE is going to have very, very quickly. And with that growth comes income. And with that income, your accounts grow. And when that happens, it becomes very, very easy to take care of those individuals that maybe can't afford it or don't know how to do it. So as we think about ONPASSIVE and we think about the growth of ONPASSIVE, and I can't really express the kind of growth that's coming. I don't have the adjectives to describe what's coming in ONPASSIVE. And all these little issues that we're having, and I call them little because I think they are. I don't think there are going to be any problems funding accounts. I don't care how many accounts you have or how many people you're trying to help. Because of what Mr. Mufara has done, and again, this is the genius behind the man. He understands the kind of growth that's coming with ONPASSIVE. And when you mention something like this to Mr. Mufara, he just gets a smile on his face, as you should have, because I don't think it's going to be an issue whatsoever. You're going to be able to help so many people do what they need to do to get in ONPASSIVE, to participate and start taking care of that bottom line because of what ONPASSIVE is doing, because of what the tech team is doing, because of the marketing from Ash Mufara. So we're in a good place. You're in a good place. And again, anymore, I don't worry about any of that stuff anymore. It's going to be taken care of. And Red did a great job of explaining how. I just think it's going to happen so quickly. Your head's just going to be spinning. That's it, David.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you. Thank you, Mike. Yes. I think it's very well received here. It's settling everyone. I can feel it. I can feel it because everyone is connected somehow. And those anxieties have been like keeping us on the toes. But now that we're getting some assurance and you know, word that is sort of settling, I think we are at ease. Papua New Guinea, Yumi Oraita. Yumi Oraita, all founders, Papua New Guinea. Yumi arem all leaders blame me all top. Only come only got survey long. Sample blow also or something or some also working marketing long. Internet plan the year. Na only looking difference. Only looking difference lo. This la business Yumi got long on passive. I mean one kind of some all business way only stop operate on passive narpla kind company or kata narpla kind business. Na ipla can look sa long bell blong ash or CO blame narpla kind man ting long emet no god put him you lo bell blong put him you long lewa blong na make him something make him something because make him lo you work him lo mitupla everything that Ash is doing is having the founder in his mind and heart and he's building the company. So that's where Mitoka, he's looking after us, all the founders. So everything that he's building, he's taking into consideration the founders. How are they going to benefit? I heard from a recent webinar when our COO, Mohammed Kamal was explaining. He was talking about Ash. Ash was creating products, and every time he discusses the products, he has the founder in his mouth all the times. Oh, what will this do for the founder? What will this do for how can the founder benefit from this? So I just want to reassure us Papua New Guineans. If you're thinking too much, don't think too much now. Be settled in your mind. Stop isita sol na. Yumi stop isita sol na. Yumi look ta sol. Company narpla kain company. Salos la company. You meet salos la company. Mane how working la company. Mosem mitoka. Ting blongam mosem. Mi plus tapin salo ting blam lewa blongam na make him la company. Make him lo mi lo benefit. So no can ting planting na no can worry too. To sol na me like Kisim go back and long Mati, your hand is up, so you can go ahead.
Yeah, I want you to keep in mind too, I mean, the ecosystem that we know about, the digital ecosystem, will be the biggest in the world. Probably $1 trillion business one day. I just want you to keep in mind, the physical products that we don't know about are 100 times bigger, okay? So what we don't know is much bigger than what we do know. There'll be a day you can go on ONPASSIVE and get anything you want, just about anything you want. And with the new data center, eventually, we'll have our own internal banking so that we do everything within ourselves. So there's no need to go outside of ONPASSIVE. Now, what I'm saying now, I don't know when this is, and some of this is my opinion until you hear it from Ash, but also I believe the day will come that, they will maybe make computers or laptops, and when you plug it in, not only the components in it won't be Microsoft, they will be ONPASSIVE. When you go to the internet will be ONPASSIVE. You will not be going to Mozilla or Google. It will be the universe of ONPASSIVE. So think bigger, but it's also simple. Remember this, when you go in the back office and look at the dashboard, if you haven't seen it, to make something that simple is very high technology. The more simple it looks, the higher technology it is. And Ash is making it so anyone can do anything. And he's got the best of the best in the world. And let me tell you, the other day, I believe he said 6, but I'm not sure. 6, they hired 6 data scientists. Data scientists, okay, 8. Yeah, 8, Gene said. 8, I couldn't say 6. 8 is even more hard for me to say. Data scientists are as rare as you can get. They are the cream of the crop. He's got scientists, he's got doctors, he's got, people all over the world. Now they're knocking on his door. Why? They see what's coming. You remember Burj Khalifa when it happened, and we saw ONPASSIVE going up that, right? A lot of people said to me, I don't understand how this is going to help us. Here's what happened, and it did happen. While that was going on, remember, Dubai is the playground for the rich and famous, for all the CEOs, for all the big presidents and leaders of countries even go to Dubai. What did they see that night? They saw this company going up the Burj Khalifa. When they went home and they had their board meeting and they called their board together, what do you think they said? They said, I want to know, what is this ONPASSIVE? How can they put an ad on the Burj Khalifa? We don't even know who they are. So they started sending people out to find out who we are. New sheriff is in town. They're starting to find out. And that is the difference. That's branding. See, Ash doesn't look for a return on investment in an hour. He looks at a return on investment in 10 years, 15 years. What we see, even Oconnect, when that comes out, say goodbye to Zoom. I mean, I hate to say that, and that's not why we're in business, but I don't know how they could survive. I don't know how any of them will survive. But a year from now, Oconnect will be obsolete because of something Ash has created. It's never going to get stale. He's every day thinking of something new. Every day. I know for a fact some of it, but it's just mind blowing. I'm telling you. So if you think you know or you're worried, this is nothing. You'll be plugged in, and you're being plugged in to the biggest company that ever existed on the planet. Guaranteed. That's all I got.
Yeah, David, let me say a couple things. When I listen to Marty, I get excited about where we're going. Listen to Marty. Everything he said is absolutely 100% true. Okay. What he's doing for everybody here and really every founder that's out there, you need to start dreaming. And whatever your dream is, I don't care if it's 500 a month, 1,000 a month, yeah, whatever the financial bottom line is, you need to start dreaming, because when you understand what Marty just told you, when you understand what Marty's talking about, understand how massive this thing is and what it's going to do for each and every one of us. And you have the ability now to dream whatever you want to dream. Whatever your dream is, it's not too far over the top. ONPASSIVE, for me, that's the greatest thing about ONPASSIVE. If you're in a rut, if you've been in a place for years and years and years, and you just haven't been able to get out of it, today, you can start dreaming, and it's going to happen. It's a reality. And for me, that's the most powerful thing about ONPASSIVE, about Mr. Mufara, about what Marty talks about, the ability to dream and the ability to know whatever that dream is, it's going to happen. So that's it, Dave. I had to add that, David. I didn't mean to interrupt.
That's fine. That's fine. You just stir us up, so it keeps the excitement going. Thank you. I have Victor Ogunmolade, brother from UK. You got your hand up. Please unmute and speak.
Yeah, good afternoon from London, United Kingdom. I don't know your time in Papua Guinea. But first of all, I want to congratulate all our Papua Guinea founders, particularly David Kabao, Nancy Yangai. I really, really appreciate you all. I thank Red Frame, Marty Degamo, Mike Ellis, Lina Kamoto. Thank you so much. You have done so well to help us all. I just want to come here to encourage all our Papua Guinea founders. I cannot come here without saying a word. And I want to let you know that your time has come. This is your time to start thinking big, because ONPASSIVE, for me, as a person, as a motivational speaker, I've never, ever, ever seen anything like ONPASSIVE in my life. And I want to tell you, we are in the greatest shape of our life. I want you to believe this. If you can think it, you can achieve it. Just to buttress the point that Mike Ellis, made just seconds ago. Whatever you can imagine, the level of income that you want to get to, it is possible. It's just a matter of time. I have never, ever seen this type of a guy in my life, in all honesty. I've traveled to so many countries in the world. I've not been to Papua Guinea, but I think with this opportunity, one day you will see me in Papua Guinea, you know, to meet with David Bakao and the rest. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the best company ever, you know, evolved. A company that is ending the corruption that is happening around the whole world. And that is why I said, congratulations to all our founders. I was, you know, talking to one of my former boss previous days ago. We are talking about Oconnect. Marty Digamo, you are 100% right. We just talk briefly about Oconnect. Zoom cannot match Oconnect. This product alone can make ONPASSIVE multi-billion, you know, dollars. And that's why I'm so super excited. I dream ONPASSIVE. I eat ONPASSIVE. I cannot go out without talking about ONPASSIVE. That is me. And I want to encourage you. Just have the belief. Faith. No worries. Don't have any worries. Ash has told us nobody will be left behind. We are all going to be up there. And you become the hunted. Thank you so much for this great opportunity. Once again, thank you to Ash. Thank you to our technical team. Marty Digano, thank you. Red Frame, thank you. Nancy, thank you. David, thank you. Lina Kamoto, thank you. And all our leaders that I cannot remember their names. Thank you so much for all you have done for us. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you, Victor. Yes. Thank you for that. It's reassuring. Dan, you mustn't go quiet here. Dan, you need to make some noise. At least speak to us. Dan Street.
You know, David, Dan had a therapy. He has to go to therapy. I think he might have already gone for his knee. He wasn't looking forward to it, but he has to go so he gets that knee back in shape and he's ready to run as ONPASSIVE launches. So I think he's already left and he's gone to his appointment.
Yeah, he left.
Okay.
He left.
All right. All right. Then let's see. I have T.Y. Tai Young. Tai Young, you have your hand up. Come on, unmute.
Hello, everybody. Hey, good morning from Mansfield, Ohio. I just wanted to let you guys know that I love this crap out of all of you, and I'm glad you're here. I don't have a green screen, so I'm not showing my face. I like the picture. Anyway, I just wanted to say to all the leaders that have inspired me and with their love and their positive outlook on everything has just changed my life drastically. I mean, I've had some negative stuff here happen a lot with people and trying to share ONPASSIVE, period. I know I can't. I'm not even worried about it because I have team builders and people right here to watch and to you know, respond off of and do the things they say. Like, I'll give you an example, like Marty DeGarmo, he can give instruction to everybody to show how to share anything really easy with anybody around, right? And then the products are going to speak to for themselves. So we really, if we just show people the products and go by what our leaders are saying to do, we can build our own teams like this. You know, even if you can't, even if it's impossible to talk to the people around you, because you don't have to worry about it. The AI will talk for you also. Artificial intelligence will instruct everybody what to do and what to look at, what to say and everything. So I'm like, my vision is like straight like solid rock. It's like written on stone. So I don't have to worry about nothing. And I'm so glad to have you guys as people of the same mind frame as I am. And trust me, I needed it. I need you all. I need all of you. I need you bad. Okay. So, and I appreciate every time you get on here and help like you do. Trust me, you're helping a lot more than you know. And God bless you.
Thank you, Ty. It's been a while and we hear your voice now. Thank you for coming on. I will, Rob Gorman, you had your hand up and you put it down again. So did you want to talk? Please go ahead and share. You're muted. You're muted.
Okay, well, believe it or not, my own wife muted me, and that's okay. We mute each other on occasion, especially 7 nights a week. So it wasn't surprising. It's good to be here with all of you in Papua New Guinea and everyone else around the world. We are on the journey of a lifetime, as Marty has said, and Red has said, and Mike Ellis has said. And you've said, David, and Nancy has said, let's get ready to rumble. I don't want to raise my voice because my dog is sleeping, but we are in a great place. We're going places together as a family, and worry not, no one will be left behind, and we're all going to see each other at the very top. Thanks a lot, David, and we appreciate everything you're doing.
Thank you, Rob. Thank you for that. Narelle, my sister Narelle, your hand is up.
I thought there was somebody before me, but thank you. I will just take this advantage just to say a few words. David, it's lovely to see you and all of PNG. Right from the very beginning, you know, like what you saw here was a vision. You trusted, you had faith. You know, sometimes when we come from a poor background, we tend to have trust in our leaders so much. And when we're let down, it brings us to a place of, you know, of non-trust, to be able to, you know, share it out with your people there in PNG to actually trust this one. You know, and it is hard, both here in Australia, PNG, all over the world. We have those people who go, you know what, I've seen it all before. This isn't happening. It's not going to happen. Rah, rah, rah. So we have to take that and put all that negative energy aside. Take it. Don't even talk to those people. You know, you are a great leader, David, and also Nancy, Veronica. You know, you have brought this to the fore when Suzanne was here as well. You know, you're a force to be reckoned with in your country. So to me, it's like you have faith in the dear Lord above that you can't see, and you need to share that with your people to have the faith. You know, we see our CEO, he is transparent. He comes out, he shows love. The first company ever to come from the heart. You know, stay together. Together, we are a force to be reckoned with. It doesn't matter whether it's just PNG or all of us together. I just want to say that because I'm with you. You know that. Everybody here is with you. PNG has always been a part of our hearts because of where you come from. You have a beautiful, rich country, but it's not been looked after, and it's not, you know, been given back to the people. So let's take that back, stand together. You're right here, right at the right time. And those who are here are the ones who are meant to be here. So just remember that. Love you, David. And thank you for allowing me to just share a little bit. Thank you.
Thank you, Narelle.
Hey, David, can I say a quick word?
Sure, Mike.
Yeah. Anytime I hear any kind of separation, when it's your people or my people, I have to come on and say this, and I don't mean any disrespect. Papua New Guinea, they are my people, period. There is no separation. And when I think about David, I think about Nancy, I think about the people of Papua New Guinea. They are my people. You always will be. And yes, we are a massive family, There is no separation here, none whatsoever. So when I hear separation, I have to come on and say that, and I don't mean any disrespect to anybody, but that's the way I feel. Go ahead, David.
Thank you, Mike. I have Satyan. Come on, your name is long, but Mr. Papu from India. Can you unmute and speak?
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity, sir. Thank you, all the leaders, Lin ma'am, Matriga, Musa, Redson, sir, and all the great leaders. I'm very happy to be part of this great community. I'm very happy to share, always come and I always want to speak something regarding our business to a very small voice, but I'm very happy to share our feelings regarding this great business. I'm very happy to be part of this. I understood that every process, every bit by bit, you can get every process we are going to have will be very self-illustrative and very easy to get connected with this. So no need to worry. We have great leaders here. So we all be guided step by step, bit by bit. Thank you so much. No need to worry. We all are here in the safe hands. So be happy and enjoy the process. But everyone must be active and plugged in. We have great blogs and great knowledge is there here. So be connected and stay active and be truthful. I'm very happy to be part of this. We have great leaders are there in ONPASSIVE. Value will be given more and more. If we have value, we can go everywhere. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, great leaders. I'm very happy to be part of this. Thank you guys for giving this. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. I'm very happy.
Thank you, Papu. Thank you for joining us from India, all the way from India.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Okay, before we go to Raymond, Red, yes, come on, Red.
David, I'm going to have to leave now because I've got my live to do in 4 minutes' time, and there'll be people waiting on my YouTube channel for that. Papua New Guinea, we're nearly there, so stay really cool. There's nothing to worry about whatsoever. Stay plugged into your great leaders, Nancy and David and many others who have been here for such a long time to support you. They know the answers. They will make sure that you know what is needed to be done. And obviously, if you need any more help, the rest of the leaders, we are here to help you. That's it from me. Thank you so much. And I'll come and visit as soon as I possibly can. Bye for now.
Thank you so much, Red. Thank you. Thank you for being with us. Okay, I have Raymond Girana, and we'll slowly wind this down as we are coming up to another top of the hour. So Raymond, you stop. You can speak.
Oh, yes, thank you, David. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hello.
Kanarim. Not clear too much, but I'm all right. You try to talk close to the speaker.
Okay, thank you very much, and hello to all the ONPASSIVians all throughout the world. Okay, I don't have a question, but sort of just a comment and an encouragement to all of us. Firstly, I would like to commend our leaders, especially Marty, Redfern, who has just gone, Mike Ellis, and all the leaders. I think the explanations were very well done, very well explained, and I also believe that it was also very well received by all of us participants. So just a word of encouragement to all of us, our founders all throughout the world. I know that we are all psyched up, and like for myself, I'm very happy, and I look forward to our journey together. But we just have to be calm and trust the process and the system of ONPASSIVE. And one thing we should know is that ONPASSIVE has given us everything on a golden plate. And like in ONPASSIVE, we as founders, we are like kings and queens, and to be treated like kings and queens, this is something, a great offer, a great opportunity that we should be proud of. And we can always just thank our CEO, as Mufare, all our leaders, and the OTEC pros, everyone, for this great opportunity. And on the same note, I would like to share that we shouldn't be panic, no need for panicking, as we will all work together, like our CEO has already briefed us, and also Mike Ellis tonight. We will all work together hand in hand, and everything will be fine. Like Oliver, our brother Oliver, our friend, used to say, we are fine. So I think for us, we just have to get our water catchments ready for this time and wait for the November rain for this year, 2022. I think this is all for me, David. Back to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Raymond. Yes, the November rain. The November rain, the clouds are gathering and the storm is brewing, so we can feel it and we can hear it, getting ready to jump and wash in the rain. Elizabeth, and I think we can wind it down from here. After Elizabeth, I'll
it's 1 hour.
Give an opportunity to our overseas, some of our overseas guests here to at least make a comment or two, and then we can wind down. Thank you, Elizabeth.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Good night. Thank you. Thank you, David. I just thought I should come in and just say thank you so much indeed to all the leaders, both Papua New Guinea and the international leaders that we have. I just want to say thank you, Mike. Thank you, everyone, of all your encouraging words that we have received tonight. You are all powerful. And I just want to appreciate and say thank you to S. Mufare, our loving and caring and very generous-hearted man who has given us this gift almost free of charge on a golden plate. And I want to say thank you to Marty Tegamo for reaching out your heart to come to Papua New Guinea to meet us here. Thank you, brothers and sisters around the world, all your ONPASSIVians. We love you all, Papua New Guinea, Kirim Handlong all. We just love you so much, and we will be always a family of ONPASSIVE until one day we should meet in person somewhere. I don't know, maybe Chris Johnson knows where we will meet. Marty Degamo will give us his living room. We can all go and stay in there and have some fun. So I just want to say good night and thank you very much indeed for the very, very highly motivated words that we have received from all of you. Thank you, Red. Thank you, Mike. And especially Dan Street and Mike and Marty. You guys have really carried us on your backs and we have come this far. And I'm really proud of being a founder of ONPASSIVE, and I am really, really madly in love with this company, and I will die with it until the day when I say goodbye to it on this earth. Papua New Guinea is prepared, Papua New Guinea is ready to go, and I'm pretty sure that we can really do well with all these motivating words that we are receiving from you, very educational webinars that we have been getting, and especially Tech Pros. I want to say thank you for giving us all the tech information that we have been receiving. Bob Takusi, Oliver, Colin, and Vincent. You've been great boys. You've been so good to us. You have really taught me so much, having been born as a non-technology person, and I have come a long way to learn a lot. David, thank you for giving me this chance to talk. I just want to say thank you. I can see Steve Bruce there. Thank you so much indeed. And thank you, Chris. I can see you there. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Noral, for being with us. I love you all. Good night and God bless from Papua New Guinea. Back to you, David.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Okay, we have Nelson. Nelson. After Nelson, we have Bruce and we have Aman.
Hi, good night and good morning, good day to everybody out there. First of all, I'd like to thank my brother, Brother David Bakau. I am so proud of him and I am so glad that he's right man in PNG. And David is out there to help everybody. And I am praying that whoever comes, other David Bakau, Nancy Yangabi, and other leaders, I am really praying that God will energize you all to come under his leadership, his care, and you will all receive the blessing from God that God has placed in our brother us, and then it was extended through our grandfather Mati Degamo to my brother-in-law, Brother David Bakau. My late sister Susan Bakau has left us, but she has left us with his blessing from the Lord. God has pointed out to Papua New Guinea. As we hear, Brother As, our CEO, has spoken out very clearly. He has spoken out that PNG is in his heart. And we have seen how this lovely brother, Mati Degamo, and Chris Johnson, they have put so much effort to encourage us, Papua New Guineans, to really come to the knowledge of knowing this ONPASSIVE. And knowing that David Bakau is there, anyway, Mamitani, I'll speak in my language, in Pidgin. Pladi blo yumi sawe olsem. This was something, and is something in Kamlong God. All right, Yumi must down in Yumi. Now, when I'm questioning me, like asking, Yumi asking me, kalau this leader man, David Bakau, leader Mary, Nancy, now plenty all other place stuff. You can ask him all. Now, all by explaining clear. Through this company AI technology, where Yumi plenty of place, Yumi no sabe. All right. Yumi by asking plenty question, also now Yumi harem questioning Kamlong website. All right, website I'm long helping Yumi. Long company marketing Yumi go other side. All right. Now Yumi must have also narpasan itu also passing the house employer. This is like KYC or Yumi sa bank, Yumi sa open passbook account, Yumi sa present him all legal paper below Yumi lo before only open account. Larau si money to company account below company and Yumi make him one kind of solve. Right, lo account lo company by Rausin income na igolo account by Yumi lo place long BSP, INZ, or one and bank Yumi got and by Rausin go. One account as well you can show him out you na all our play come on in it also money explaining finish. The only one thing I wanted to say here is Yumi no can question. We must not question the process, whether it is 1 month, 2 months, 6 months, or 1 year or 2 years. It will surely come. This is a disruptive technology given by God, God gave it to Brother Us to share with us and to bless us so that we can bless others. This is from God. I would say, I will definitely say this. This is from God. All right. For me yet, this Mary, through this big sister Lina Kamoto, she is the one who is on my back, kicking me up, pushing me up to go through all these things. She taught me a lot of things on ONPASSIVE. Thank you, big sister Lynn. Thank you for your support, helping me out to come up to this level. Thank you, big brother Mati Degamo. Thank you, Red Fan, and all our other brothers. Thank you, Chris, for supporting some of my Papua New Guinea brothers and sisters for paying their foundership. Thank you, and may God bless you more. And He will expound, and He will expand the boundaries of your giving heart. Thank you, Tambu David. God is blessing you. Now you yet you and leader man to have. No man more. Government, one of these days, PNG government will come under you. I pray that God will make it happen. Thank you. All one talk about me of place. God is blessing you, Plana. Good night.
Thank you, Nelson. Good night, Loyu. Long Philippines.
Thank you.
Okay.
Me come back stop money now.
Okay. All right. We have Bruce Gaston. Nelson, background view, you put him off. Mute him.
Okay, wait.
Okay, Bruce, you can go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, I just want to make sure. I'm like, Marty, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I want to judge my camera switched my feet. I was looking at my feet. Fortunately, I switched it back. Thank you so much, David, for changing PNG to 9 a.m. in the morning for us. That was very good, and I appreciate that. I appreciate seeing all of you, Veronica, Nancy, and you and Susan did an amazing job in Papua New Guinea with the help of everybody. I want to thank Mike Ellis, and Betty's gone, but I always want to thank him and Marty for everything you've done. Mike, you make things so implicitly simple, and it's like I hear certain things. I hear songs all the time because I'm a songwriter. So I started hearing the song by Tina Turner, Simply the Best, Simply Better Than All the Rest, which is really what ONPASSIVE is. And there's nothing that compares to ONPASSIVE. It is the best thing that ever has happened to me in my life. One of the things that you said were about the fact that we don't have to worry about a thing. Everything's going to be all right. All we have to do is sit back and show up and be a part of, and then everything falls into place because Ashton Clara has the heart to make sure that everybody will be successful, everyone will prosper, and that's amazing. It's amazing to think that we finally are in a company that does everything for us in the ways it will do for us. So I'm excited, and I know that I always say, just listen and follow the leader. We do that, everything's all right. The only thing that gets in my way is my mind. So I just have to tell to my mind, well, you don't really know what you're talking about. Everything is perfectly in place. Everything is in divine order, because that's what this is. This is all of ONPASSIVE. In the process of ONPASSIVE, we're divinely guided. And I don't mean to be religious about this, but it's a spiritual program that keeps wanting to do one thing. And there's an old expression that comes from somebody else, but I want this to be heard. I want when anybody is in need or suffering, I want the hands and love of ONPASSIVE to be there for them. And that's what we will have with Oh Bless. We will bless the world. We will bless the world, and the world will change, because all it takes is the consciousness of people filled with love to raise the consciousness of others, to understand that with goodness and kindness and compassion, all things will happen in a very beautiful way. So anyway, I want to thank you for always being here for me, for everyone. I do want to say, like you said, this is not a team. This is not one team or another. This is not competing with anybody. This is one family, one ONPASSIVE. As Bob Marley said, one heart, one love. Let's get together and be all right. And when we're together in unity, we're always all right. There is no competition here. We all are one. And just remember that everybody here is a leader. Everyone here is deserving. Everyone here is blessed, wholly blessed. So anyway, that's enough out of me. I know there's a couple other people. I love you all, and I'm very grateful for you all. Thank you, and thank you, Esper, and Dad for everything you've done for us. Without you as a leader, and without HyperDad as the engine, we would not be where we are today. So thank you, Ash. Thank HyperDad, Tech, and thank God.
Thank you.
Namaste.
Thank you. Thank you, Bruce. Well said, Bruce. Thank you. All right, Chris, I will not let you go. You have to make your statement, and then we can wind up.
You know, David, I sat here trying to be so quiet and so good, and you know, Red, Mike, and Marty, and all the rest of the speakers had said so many great things to say, and it really all comes down to every person on the sports night had a message of, don't worry, it is all done for you. When I woke up this morning, you know, I looked at my alarm clock, and I'm thinking how many years I had to wake up to that blasted alarm clock to go to work, to do something that I never enjoyed. And now I have a business of my own where I don't have to wake up to an alarm clock. Matter of fact, I don't have to look at a clock because I know ONPASSIVE, Ash Mafara, the tech team, they got my back. Actually, they don't just got my back, they're carrying me. And I think that's a good message to put out to everyone is, when is the last time someone carried you? When is the last time someone said, listen, I want to take care of you? And I believe 100% in my heart that this is going to all happen to every founder that signed up. And I really say we're all very blessed and lucky. As Mike said, all together, not segregated. We took the word segregate and we threw it in a hole, because ONPASSIVE has proved that no matter who you are, your color, your religion, your size, whether if you're pretty like me or ugly like Marty, we all get along and we have fun doing it. And we're going to earn residual income, breathable income, and we're going to be free. And that right there is going to make the world a better place. And a lot of people don't even realize that yet. But David, I'm glad to see you back. My powerful sister Nancy, glad to see you back. Getting up on Tuesday for PNG is another new thing for me. I love it because remember, we changed the time so you can get to church. All right. I loved every one of you. Elizabeth, thank you for shouting out. We are going to meet in Marty's new living room. And let me tell you, it's going to set a world record because it's going to be a lot of people trying to stuff themselves in that living room. But we're going to have a blast.
Oh, yeah.
God bless you all.
Thank you, Chris.
Thank you,
Definitely. Marty, you better get a bigger living room. You're going to have your tribe in there. We're going to come by the plane loads, you know. So, yeah, it's been good.
I can picture David many times looking at a home going, that's not big enough.
You have a big family. We're going to come. All right. I think we have come to the hour. So I'll leave it to Lynn to say something, and we can close it off. I appreciate all of you. And thank you once again for joining us for PNG. I think this time will suit us. What do you think? Marty, you okay with the time? So we had up to 200 and something, 220 people. So
beautiful.
That's good.
Beautiful. And
Beautiful.
the more people know, the more will come, David. Trust me.
Yeah, that's right.
257. 257 attending tonight.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
but you say, you know, in PNG we have this. That's 257 on the screen, but we have them there at the background.
That's right.
So
a lot of people are watching behind in groups. So there's more people than, I think it's almost 300 people here.
So thank you.
David, if we can just acknowledge June Buckingham and Myra Aquino for the lovely Zoom backdrop that we're enjoying today. Thank you for your commitment to the PNG webinar. And they did it very last minute and with good heart, so thank you to them. Also, thank you to the chat guardians run by John Barilla. They quietly were working in the background today, monitoring the webinar chat here as well as the YouTube chat. So we want to appreciate them for their ongoing commitment. Thank you to Marty for opening up today's webinar. Thank you for being here. You know, we had a nice turnout of the international community as well as the PNG folks. Wonderful, wonderful turnout. And it's really good considering we did take a pause for a while, but look at the turnout with when we just started to resume. So look forward to seeing you all here every Tuesday morning. We may adjust the time a little, but it will be Tuesday mornings. So we hope to see you next week. And thank you to all the speakers today. I was inspired. I'm sure everyone else was. Thank you so much. Can we go ahead and wrap up now, David?
Yes.
We'll take you to the gallery and everybody can say goodbye. I'll have you say the last words, David.
Thank you. Thank you, Olga Line. Line blimi lo Papua New Guinea yumi paitimam plahan long all speakers blimi Mike Ellis, Red friend I'm Gopinis, Mati. Thank you long all coming chat now helping me lo here. Chris, thank you for your last encouraging words there. Thank you everyone for turning up. And we believe this is good timing. Papua New Guineans, we never sleep now. So things are getting so hot and the topic is really hot on the streets. We had, you know, people didn't believe it, but now they're believing it because they see it online now. So they're rushing, they're really rushing to come in and join. So we'll see how long these things are going on. So thank you everyone for coming on, and we can unmute and we can say good night and bye-bye.
Look, can you palgeta?
David, why you took so long?
Good morning, good afternoon, everybody.
Good morning, everybody.
Bye,
Nancy. Thank you, everyone.
Bye,
Elizabeth.
Bye. Good
night,
everyone.
Bye.
I'll get it one day.
Good night, everyone. Thank you for coming.
Great meeting.
A wonderful webinar. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thanks, David. Thanks, David.
Thank you, Mati. Thank you,
Thanks,
Chris.
Christina. Thank you, Lynn.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rob.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
See you, Marty.
Hey.
Umbrella. I gotta go. See you all. Bye.
See you all.
Thanks,
Bye-bye.
Bruce.
Bye now.
Good job, John.
Good night,
John, the commissioner.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye.
You got a hair.
Bye now. Bye.
See you later. Michael.
Bye.
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 Good night. Bye.
Cheers.
Good morning, everyone.
Bye.
Morning.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good morning. Definitely good morning.
Bye, Greg.
Bye. Okay. See
Top
you
of the
later.
morning.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching.
And the rest of the day to
Bye,
myself.
Lynn. Thank you.
Actor
Bye-bye,
John.
Fine. Good night.
Allison.
See you.
Good night.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Mr. David
Good night to
McCall.
you.
Super.
Bye-bye.
I hope you won that election. I didn't hear. Did you win the election?
No.
Oh, I'll pray for you next time.
So don't worry about it.
You will next time.
Bye.
God bless you, buddy.
Everybody.
Hi, brother.
Next Tuesday. Take care. Bye-bye.